Okay, great question here. Andy Walker. This was posted on Facebook. So I will post on Facebook asking for your questions. So wait for them. And if you see those posts on Facebook, post your questions. I'll pick the best ones. Andy Walker says, can you play well and score badly? Or are you just fooling us? Or are we just fooling ourselves with that excuse? That is a great question because it's got many... It's person specific. Yes, I see lots of people who totally fool themselves with that. And one of the classic things that used to always wind me up, it winded me up when I was in teams, playing amateur golf and early pro golf. Oh, he's one of the best ball strikers you'll ever meet. Barely makes the cut, if makes the cut on any event. What does that mean? I really don't understand what that means. It's like an ego-based comment. Your score that you post is all that matters at the end of the day. And then you get the comments, you used to have loads of it growing up, oh, he's good enough to play on tour. He was so unlucky never to get on tour, he was good enough. Well, if he was good enough, he would have got on. When I was playing, the players I played with, I was lucky enough as an amateur to play with some great Ryder Cup players. Now, they just went and got on tour. There was no, are they good enough? They went to tour school and they qualified. They proved that they were good enough to get on tour. Someone saying you're good enough to get on tour, well, I'm good enough to get on tour then. Oh, I was good enough to get on tour. Do you see what I mean? It's just worthless. It's the results at the end of the day. When we're all gone, that result book, you'll look back 20 years later and it's the results anyone will look at, often the winners. They won't be looking at the people thought was the best ball strikers. Now, in the flip side to that, so yes, I do think ego plays a massive part on that, and definitely it's player specific. Because I have played where I think I've hit the ball really well. So tee the green really well, I felt like I putted okay, or I putted really well and hit the ball okay, and my scores differ. You get a lucky bounce here and there. You make an eagle when the next day you could have easily made, hits a tree, comes back in, hit one onto the green or chip in, eagle. So I have had days where I've scored much better than I felt like I've played, but that's like a real isolated kind of little pimple in the space of a year or a career or years of playing. It all evens itself out pretty much to give you your standard. So yes, you can play well and score badly, but we're talking like once every 2 years, like really small little amounts. You can feel like you hit the ball well but score badly. So that still wouldn't be the definition of playing well. But I do think it's very player specific at the end of the day. There are just people who want excuses.